Have you ever felt broken before you ever had a chance to begin? What if I told you some of your deepest fears, pains, and patterns didn't start in childhood, but started in the womb? Today, we're uncovering one of the least talked about yet most powerful forces shaping our identity, and that is wound trauma. Wound trauma refers to emotional, physical, and spiritual imprint left on a child while still in the mother's womb. This can stem from maternal stress, abuse, depression, attempted abortions, and unwanted pregnancies, substance use or neglect, or even generational trauma passed through the DNA. Science calls this prenatal imprinting. Scripture simply says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you." That's Jeremiah 1 and 5. Even before the body was shaped, your soul was seen. But the trauma that your mother carried, the grief she buried, the fear she never released, this all can shape your life experience. From attachment to others, to your fear of rejection, to chronic stress. Here are some lessons from the trauma-informed girl. See, I didn't understand why I felt unwanted until I realized I was born through trauma. My mother loved me, but she was in survival mode, battling heartbreak, violence, and fear while carrying me. And unknowingly, that fear, it became mine. When I finally addressed this, everything changed. Not because I blamed her, but because I gave my inner baby, my inner child, my inner little girl, I gave her the love she never got. See, God knew us before the trauma. But healing happens when we partner that with truth, not just spiritual, but emotionally and somatically. Let's reflect on Psalms 139, 13 through 16. And it says, "For you created my innermost being. You knitted me together in my mother's womb." Even in trauma, God's thread of purpose was never cut. So, are you ready to explore your beginning and break the silent cycle? I want you to reflect on this. Ask yourself, what emotional patterns might I be carrying that don't belong to me? That was big for me. So, if you're ready, join our email list by going to oasiswellnessctrs.com and download your free stress release guide. And this is going to start releasing some of that stored stress, some of that stored trauma from your body. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can continue this journey of recovery with us. Now, I want to leave you with this word of encouragement. You are not what happened in the womb. You are who God declared you to be before the womb. You are loved, chosen, and designed with purpose. Our closing affirmation, I want you to say this out loud because what it's going to help us do is it's going to take us from womb to breakthrough. One breath, one truth, one healing step at a time, because this is Kingdom Conversations. So, our closing affirmation, I want you to repeat this aloud. I release what I inherited and reclaim what God intended. My beginning was touched by trauma, but my destiny is anchored in truth. I am whole. I am worthy. I am walking in kingdom health. Remember, we are recovering one breath at a time. Give yourself grace and stay fearless. Bye for now.